Hello dear candidates, welcome again to BioClasses Online. My name is Ashok Hussain. I have qualified CSIR UGC NET Life Sciences in 2005 and I am teaching life sciences from last 15 years. Dear candidates, I have already uploaded two important videos. The first one is how to qualify CSIR NET Life Sciences exam, and the second one is which books you need to consult or follow for the CSIR NET Life Sciences exam. The link of those videos is in the description. From last couple of weeks, many candidates have asked me how to crack CSIR NET Life Sciences exam easily with minimum effort. So I decided to make another video on it, and I have prepared 7 keys to crack the CSIR NET Life Sciences exam easily with minimum effort. Dear candidates, if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel yet, do subscribe now and hit the bell icon so that you will get all the notifications of my videos. So today I am going to give you the 7 keys to crack the CSIR NET Life Sciences exam easily with minimum effort. And the key number first is understand the basics of your subject at 10+2 level. The first key is that you need to understand the basics of your subject, that is the basics of your subject, that is the biology or life sciences at 10+2 level. And for this you can choose any medical book or any reference book of class 11th and 12th. And one of the best book is the Truman's Elementary Biology volume 1st and volume 2nd. Coming to the key number 2nd is never read entire syllabus. Select only those topics or those units which are necessary for you. So you do not need to read the entire syllabus. Select only those topics or those units which are necessary for you. For this, you need to know the syllabus of CSIR NET Life Sciences exam very well. And as per my opinion, select at least 8 units or 8 modules out of the 13 for the CSIR NET Life Sciences exam. And coming to the key number 3rd is no alternate for reference book. There is no alternative for the reference book. Do consult the specific reference books for the different topics or for the different units. Do not run over the notes. As I already mentioned that I have already uploaded a video on which books you need to consult and from which book you will get a particular topic or a particular unit, and which material I can provide, which books in the form of PDF can I provide and how I can provide you. So do watch that video. Link of that video, as I already mentioned, is in the description. So the key number 3rd is there is no alternative for the reference book. You have to consult the reference books, different reference books for the different topics. Do not run over the notes. Coming to the key number 4th, that is maintain notebook for revision. Whatsoever you will read from the reference books, note down the important points. Write down the important books on the notebook, and this notebook will help you in the revision. Once the exam is nearer, you will not be able to revise all the topics or all the units from the different reference books, and at that time you will need this notebook which you have maintained during your preparation, and you have noted down the important points on it. So this notebook will help you in the revision. So the key number 4 is maintain notebook for the revision. And coming to the next key, that is the key number 5th, solve previous year questions from the topics you have covered. So you need to solve the previous year questions from the topics, from the units you have covered. Neglect the topics you have not covered, and if you feel that the number of topics you have chosen are not sufficient, read some more topics, or read some more topics, but one by one. And coming to the next key, that is the key number 6, that is group discussions. Get yourself involved in the group discussions. Try to discuss the concepts or questions with your friends, classmates and teachers. This group discussion will improve your confidence and understanding. So the key number 6 is the group discussion. And the last key, that is the 7th key, last but not the least, is the keep highly positive attitude towards your goal. Until and unless you will not keep positive attitude towards your goal, that is your goal is to qualify the CSIR NET Life Science exam. Unless and until you will not keep positive attitude towards your goal, you will not be able to qualify the CSIR NET Life Science examination. Subscribe and share bio classes online. Thank you.